What is up, guys? It is YouTube Jared here. I have a very important announcement to make. I am no longer taking any more requests from anybody. And you're all a bunch of monkeys. Monkeys like this one with the squid back. And except for Kyle and Deidre and my dad. My dad, everybody else, look in the mirror and say, I'm nasty. Because that's you are. Nasty. Go to the mirror. Go to the mirror. I am nasty.
What's nasty in Spanish?
Nasty in Spanish is mugrero.
You just made that up.
Mugrero. Dirty. I'm dirty. Go to the mirror and say, Yo soy mugrero. Yo soy mugrero. I'm dirty. Tired of people trying to change the content of my channel. I'm doing me. If I want to review something nasty, if I want to review something healthy, that's what I'm going to do. Okay? Because this is my channel. But I've been getting an overflow of requests. I've been getting a lot of people trying to change the demographics of this channel and the constitutional ability for me to precipitate what's actually happening in the real world today. Okay, which is a bunch of craziness. That's how it is.
You're not taking Kyle the president.
Huh? Oh, Kyle, I'm not taking your request either. I'm sorry, brother. It's just too much calling, bro. Calling every 10 minutes. I have a lot of uploads I'm trying to work on. You're still my friend. Don't worry about that. We're going to still do videos maybe in the future.
And this is all Mugrero.
What? Get out of here. Okay, everybody, guys that are watching this video, besides Deidre, Dad, and Kyle, and the Tri Squad, y'all are nasty, nasty people. Mugrero. Goodbye. Share this video that you're nasty. Bye. One more person I forgot to mention that is not nasty. Maytwix. Maytwix is not nasty. All right, guys. Bye. La 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 la. Oh, and one other person, J Diggs, is not nasty. That's J Diggs not nasty. Some people are trying to say that the more you suffer, the more that you show you care, or basically using that phrase from the Offspring song, "Low Self-Esteem." But tons of stalkers reason this way because they're selfish. They only care about what they want, irregardless of how the person feels. And they cause themselves and everyone else suffering because of their own selfishness.
Yeah, dude, that's true. That's just like there's tons of stalkers, and let's say there's like this person and her name is Samantha or something, and she's a famous celebrity, and the guy will be like, Samantha, it caused me so much pain and suffering, and trying to follow you.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, no, I know.
They'll be like, do you know how hard it was for me to get into your house? I had to get past all your bodyguards. I had to do this. I had to do that. And they really feel like because they...
Oh, yeah, because they love them.
They really feel like because
They're
suffered...
selfish.
Yeah, they really feel like because they suffered that shows they cared. And then the woman, like the Samantha lady, is just like...
What? Like,
dude, you're delusional. Like, you did all that suffering and you caused me suffering too, breaking into my house. And I don't like you.
Right.
Tons of stalkers literally reason that way. Suffering, you don't see all this stuff I'm doing. Like, they'll do some crazy, hateful stuff.
Yeah.
And it'll cause everyone suffering. And they'll be like, it's because I care.
And they're like, what? But
I don't, yeah, it's like, I don't like
yeah,
it.
so you have to put yourself in other people's position or shoes. And that way, like, where are they coming from? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I always say this to everybody. En cada cabeza es un mundo, saying in Spanish that says, and every mind is another world. So you don't know, like, what you're doing sometimes.
Yeah, like, if you're forcing a relationship on somebody, that's selfish.
Yeah.
And you're going to cause yourself suffering and that person suffering, but it's only going to show that you're a selfish person. This used to happen back in the old school days. Like, there would be, like, a duke or something, and he wants to marry, like, this 10-year-old girl or something. So he tries to, like, basically force her to like him.
Yeah.
And like, that's not her problem that she doesn't like him and he likes her. And it causes a bunch of suffering, but it's only because he's selfish. It's like, that kind of suffering is not show that you care. A form of selflessness, that's when you suffer and it shows you care. Like, say if a woman said, look, I don't like you, and would you please get out of my life? If the man truly loved the woman, he would say, well, I'm going to be selfless, and even though this is going to hurt me, I'll stay out of this woman's life. That's selfless suffering that shows that you care.
Yeah, like I had a
because
like,
wait, can I just say that? Because he's hurting himself at the expense of respecting that woman. That shows he cares. The other way around, where he's forcing his feelings.
like Panic at the Disco. If you love me, let me go.
Yeah. Like that shows that you care.
Love me, let me go.
Because you're gonna have to hurt yourself to respect that woman's wishes. The other way around, it doesn't show you care because you don't really care about that woman's emotions. You only care about how you feel.
Shout out to Panic at the Disco, my favorite band.
Yeah. I don't have an ex, but I do have some crazy thing attached to me.
No, but like I was saying, I had one ex that loved me enough that was like, I'll let you go because I love you and I know that you're gonna find the right person.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. But everyone else was like, no, what are you doing?
I don't have an ex and I've never had an ex, but I do have some weird thing that's attached to me trying to like force a relationship on me, and it's like super convinced that like of that Offspring song, all the suffering that I'm going through shows that I care. It's like, no, it shows that you're hyper selfish because you're trying to force your feelings on me and you don't care about how I feel.
And could we say it's like an entity or Men in Black or
what?
No.
No, you're just being silly for your channel. But I'm serious.
Yeah.
I really wish I could get a restraining order against this weird, creepy individual. It's like, stop trying to force your feelings on me. We've never been in a relationship, and your suffering doesn't show that you care. It just shows that you're selfish because you don't care about my feelings. If you really cared about my feelings, you would
leave me alone.
You would be selfless, and you would say, even though this is gonna hurt me, I love this woman so much that I have respect for her feelings, and I'm going to get out of her life.
Yeah.
That is suffering that shows that you care. Otherwise, you're just being a selfish turd.
Selfish because of their own feelings.
Yeah.
Don't be selfish with your own feelings. And there's a saying, and the saying is true. It says, "What is love without sacrifice?" Yeah, you do. When you love somebody, you do sacrifice certain things. But you don't give everything. Like you could give everything, but that's like a self-conscious choice.
But even with that sacrifice, it has to be selfless.
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
selfish. Like it, and also not just selfish. It has
selfless.
Yeah,
like
selfless.
Okay, say like there's a couple in a relationship, right? And the woman says like, I want you to get rid of something.
Yeah.
That you really like and sell it. And he's like, okay, I'm going to do this to show you that I love you. But he really just gets rid of something he doesn't even care about. Right. So he made a sacrifice.
But it was a cheap sacrifice.
Yeah, he doesn't care.